I think you're ready. You're ready for the serious shit. Hi Momo, my name is Nick and I stumbled across your videos earlier this week and I've gone through most of them already. I'm a guitar player and play in a band, which is one of the few things I still derive pleasure from in my life. I'm 17 and recently ended a 4-year relationship which I'm struggling to deal with, and I'm in the process of trying to change my life via changing my thoughts. But I lack consistency. I feel flat all the time, bored, nothing tastes as good, nothing is fun, and my energy comes out in negative ways. I started painting, but soon after, I no longer find time for it, and it gets pushed aside. Another unfinished project. I was wondering whether you could do a video on consistency. Not only motivation to start something, but to keep it going, maintaining focus, beating the fucking laziness out of myself. I am an extremely lazy person, and I'm surprised I find myself taking this step. Perhaps this is a good sign. Any further help would be immensely appreciated, not to mention fucking cool to hear from Momo himself. Keep doing what you're doing. Love and respect.
I have the feeling he's too hard on himself. 17-year-old, not consistent. Is that normal at this age?
Well, I mean, look, at 17, they're trying to figure out themselves. But man, listen, 17-year-old and you've been in a 4-year relationship. I was thinking about that. And that makes what? He was 13 when he started with this person. I don't know if I ever told you this, but you know that my grandmother was 14 when she married my grandfather.
Oh.
They were married for over 75 years. Things were done different back then, and this new generation, like I keep telling you, they're so advanced with what they see on TV and the internet and whatnot that they're like young adults at a very young age.
With the problems, with not always the maturity to deal with.
Exactly. Dude, for starters, you're being a little hard on yourself. You say you love painting, but you
get bored.
You don't finish stuff. You figured, and you can maintain your focus. You want to beat the fucking lazy out of yourself, as you put it, which is really great. And the fact that you are written us this letter proves that you are looking for some change and that you are aware of your particular situation. Being consistent. Consistency is a really interesting thing, Eric. Did you ever have any problems with staying consistent yourself?
Well, younger, of course. I have my days where I don't feel like doing any shit,
Consistency to me means all you do is you pick something that you want to do and you keep fucking hacking at it in an organized fashion till it comes up to a finished product, beginning, middle, end. Whether it's a conversation, whether it's something you write that's a short essay, whether it's a 6-line poem, whether it's one picture with a name that you tape on your wall, whether it's a CD cover that you've made and you have you got no camera? Fucking draw it with a crayon and give it a name and give me 10 names of 10 songs that you wrote on your computer and that you printed on the CD yourself. You know what that means? That means that you're manifesting reality. That's consistency. Consistency is accumulating your personal content in order for you to be consistent and figure out who the fuck you are.
And follow through.
Following through. For instance, he loves guitar. Dude, where the hell is at the shortest scale, where's your EP? EP means 5 songs. Do I have 5 songs? If you haven't done those 5 songs yet, please send them to me by next week. I know I can do 5 songs in one day.
So you give him the task of doing 5 songs and sending them to you?
I'm giving him a task right now, but he needs to give himself tasks. I have a fucking list of tons of shit I do that nobody asked me to do. Why? Because it builds my confidence, it builds my content, and then if somebody says, what do? I can show them something. And depending on what that person is all about, I usually have something that's tailored to that person.
Consistency. Get your butt up and do something.
Dude, you are going to feel so good at the end of every week when you look and you see that you've accumulated something, and that becomes the first opening door to consistency.
You are listening to The Momo Show, the kick-ass motivator, starring Momo from TheMomoZone and controversial radio personality, Erick Remy.